and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia. So this video is just a part of like a little series that I'm doing about nutrition, fitness and also mindset. So there's gonna be like 3 videos on my channel. This is the last one and I'm gonna link the other ones that I did in the description box below so you can watch them. But it's basically just an arrangement of videos that you need when you start like your health and fitness journey, and I just wanted to talk about the mindset aspect of it today because I did go into nutrition and fitness in the other 2 parts, and I'm gonna link both of them in the description box below. But this here is about mindset, which I feel like is the most important part because it's like gonna help you so much in the long run, and it's also gonna be the hardest and most confronting part of all 3 parts. So nutrition, fitness and mindset, I feel like it goes hand in hand together, but the mindset aspect of it is gonna help you in like every area of life, but especially if you want to go into a health journey, I feel like it's really important to focus on your mindset as well so that you can keep it up and keep the motivation going. So something that I found out is that you basically have to get very clear on your goals and your intentions for the next period of time. Ideally, when you do this, you have goals and your values and you break them into little action steps so you can put them to action, I guess. And yeah, just have daily routines and habits that always help you with that. Something that I started doing recently is actually download a habit tracking app, and then I put it on my home screen of my phone as a widget, and I always get notifications from it. And I feel like I never use my phone for notifications because it just annoyed me, but I feel like it can help you so much with things like this. But I really like having it as a widget on my phone because then I can see my vision every single day when I go on there and just keep track of everything that I actually want to do in a day, and it also keeps me motivated like that. Another thing that I noticed is that you have to also get very clear of what kind of person would even achieve a goal like yours. So basically, what would that person have to do? How does that person act? How would they feel? What do their daily habits and routines look like? And then once you know what kind of person that even would be, you can start doing the same things that you actually already know you want to do because that's the person you're gonna want to be anyways. So starting to create routines and habits that already entail the things that the person you want to be does is gonna make it much easier to even get there. Then basically one of the most confronting things that I had to do, or like you probably are gonna have to do too, is identifying limiting beliefs that you have about food, fitness, and in general just life. For example, some limiting beliefs that I identified for myself were that I'm not disciplined enough, I'm not gonna make it because I'm not training as much anymore, I have an all or nothing mindset with food and fitness, and I self-sabotage. But to be honest, there is so many more that I found out, and you're not gonna like know what is gonna come out of that until you do it. There's gonna be like so many things that you probably didn't even know about yourself, and once you know them you can work on them, and that's gonna bring you very far along in your journey of health, nutrition and life basically. To get to the bottom of these beliefs, I basically had to really look into myself and be honest with myself and observe what I was actually doing and how I was reacting to things, what would like trigger me, maybe talking about a specific food or like eating something made me feel bad, and then I had to like kind of identify why that was, and after that you have to try and find a way to take action. so that you can implement breaking that belief in your like everyday life. Some practices that actually help you with implementing this and taking action in your daily life are journaling, meditation, visualization, and affirmations. I feel like affirmations help me the most because the more that you tell yourself something, the more you're going to believe it. And if I do that like 3 times a day with reminders, I did start to believe my affirmations after a while. It did take quite a while. It's like 2 months since I started and I'm like not done yet. I feel like I'm not gonna be done with affirmations like ever because you can always improve, but I feel like it's gonna take time. You're not gonna know until you try it. To understand why affirmations and these practices actually work, we have to kind of dive deeper into limiting beliefs, where they actually come from and why we think them. So there's basically the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So the conscious mind consists of things that you actually think of, so like intuition and things that you know feel right. And then the subconscious mind is basically your programming and everything that you picked up and learned by your like surroundings. It's basically what's trying to keep you safe. It's basically trying to tell you you can't do it, it won't work, just to keep you safe and to not have you get hurt. Usually these beliefs that the subconscious mind has aren't even really true because they are literally just trying to keep you safe from failing or like from your fears, and your subconscious mind does not want you to confront it because it's just overwhelming and it just wants to keep you where you are right now to not get hurt. So to sum it up, the conscious mind knows that you will achieve the life that you want to create, and the subconscious mind wants to keep you from failure, and that's why you're gonna stay where you are right now. The crazy thing about this is that we actually spend 95% of our time in our subconscious mind, and it's actually holding you back from living your best life and living up to what you can actually achieve, and it's not gonna help you in any way. So basically what you want to try and do is reprogram your subconscious mind, because that's the one that we spend most time in, and that's why we want to use these practices to rewire our brain and your thought process and your current limiting beliefs. Because for example, if you believe you're a failure and you aren't good enough, that is exactly the way that you're gonna act. You act in accordance to what you believe is true about yourself. So the hard part is actually to try and change the perception that you have of yourself and stop sabotaging everything that you actually want in life. This kind of mindset work is like literally about connecting the pieces and putting everything together, finding out more about yourself so that you can change that and your goals can basically benefit from it. Another important thing to talk about is perception, because beliefs create our programming and our programming creates our perception, and everything in your life is basically filtered through the lens of your perception. Like no other person will ever experience the same exact moment like you do, and that's also why you're gonna perceive it in another way, because you don't have the same beliefs and programming and experiences like other people. And that's why perception can feel like a tunnel vision, and really good things could be happening in your life right now, but you just don't acknowledge them or look at them in that way because your perception looks at them in a neutral or even negative way. So when you start like shifting these beliefs of I'm not good enough, I'm too lazy, it actually starts to come true in your reality because you start acting like that. If you think that you're not that person anymore, you can actually change and not be that person anymore. The thing about perception is that you have all the power to change it. In every situation, you can ask yourself, what am I going to make this situation mean about me? You can literally decide, and you're literally in control of the meaning that you give situations. And if you have control, that means that you have the power to change it. I think that I realized with my perception is that you have to literally fake it. You have to like lie to yourself to believe in yourself. You literally have to tell yourself that you can do it even though you don't believe it, and you have to like fake it till you believe it. And like I said before, perception is a reflection of yourself. So if you're triggered by something, you can start asking yourself, why does that upset me? How does it make me feel? What does that mean about me? And then you're gonna uncover even more like beliefs of yourself. Then yeah, well, basically these are my most important points to keep in mind when you're trying to change your mindset, not just around food but like in general for life. Yeah, I really hope that it gave you a bit of hope and perspective to know that you actually do have the power to change your mindset, and by doing that you can achieve your goals. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I hope that I see you in my next video. Bye!